we are. Yep, look at that. Baby, baby. That's a good stream. Nice. That's cool, man. Excellentio. Let's just refresh that a minute. Tell me anyway, won't it? Lovely jubbly. Right, let's take this off. I'm not sure how the sound's going to come through though, so we'll just sort of do something about that. Make sure it's all perfect. Just get some viewers in and we'll see if the sound's okay. So I have to keep looking to my left, boys, but my laptop's down there. How we doing? Hope we're all okay. Drop us a message. Alright, yeah, everything seems to be okay. Those that are in here, just drop us a message, tell me if you can hear me okay. First time I've done this. So we're testing the water, so to speak. You what, babe? Yeah. Yes. 10 to 9, babe. See if we can have it. Get some people in the stream, man. Looks good. Looks dark on my phone, but it looks good on there, so which is all good. Hopefully it'll be like that tomorrow. And when we start, ready? So, stuff here. Oh, where's my bloody scissors? Lost my bloody scissors. That's not good. It's supposed to be all prepared on that. And the only view at the moment. So, right, I'll be alright. Where are my scissors are now? Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. Look at that. We're all good to go. Get your scissors. Some of that. And there's some of that. All good. Okay. It looks good to me. I've got some paint which is all good. Which is good. Hello, big boy. How we doing? With the rest of the clan then, eh? Yo, Mr. White is in the house. I don't know, yeah, I'll just use this one, bud. Just let us know if you can hear us okay, if you could. Ah, lovely jubbly. Right then, so as we know, this is now my official fishing channel. So what we're going to do, we're just going to make up a couple of simple rigs tonight that I shall be using from tomorrow. So can't miss Carlos out. No, absolutely not. Good evening to everybody. So yes, so we're going to make up just a couple of simple air rigs. My fishing will consist of a bottom bait this year and a popped up bait, just for a year. It's a bit like an experiment, just to see and put my own mind at ease really, whether they like bottom baits or popped up baits. So all results will be wrote down every time I do have a little session. So talking about sessions, first one tomorrow will be on the bank at Willow Park in Aldershot, and we will be live from the bank at around 3 or 4 o'clock. So if you want to join me, that'd be brilliant. So I use 2 types of materials to make my rigs up. One of them is the Gardener Sly Skin. It's quite a stiff material on the outer, and in there is a softer braid material, so which gives it, if you want to strip it back you can do, just to give it a bit more suppleness. So that's what we can do. Also invested in some of these yesterday. Not sure if you'll be able to see that on there. They are apparently the new Ridge Monkey straight point barbless hooks, and believe me when I say they are sharp, absolutely sharp. If I can get in it, there you go. So we'll just open it and let you see there is some in there. They are, ouch, already, fuck it, pinpoint sharp. Absolutely. What size have I got? I've got size 4, which I use for most of my carp fishing, and they are devilishly sharp. So bloke on the shop put me onto them, so I've never heard of that they'd done a hook. I know they've done cooking equipment and stuff like that, but in for a penny in for a pound, you never know. So I'm also got some pre-made Todd rigs. As I said, we'll be using a popped up and a bottom bait. So there you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to just cut off a slice of this Gardener Sly Skin. We are going to make a little loop, which is where your boilie stop will go, and we are going to do a figure of 8 knots. I can do it, it'll be alright. You bagger. Can't see through looking. Oh, that's come out. Let's try again. Fiddly piddly. Should have got me thing out. So we're just going to loop it over. Put the end tag through the big loop. Bob's your uncle. Squeeze it down. There you go. And there's your loop. Let's just open that up a bit. There you go. There's your lovely little loop. So, for the purpose of this experiment, I have already some boilies, which are shelf life. If you want to see what they are, I don't mind showing you. From Sticky Baits, the krill, and they smell absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely lovely jubbly they are. Oh, got the cat here now, she can smell them. Do them up. So just excuse me 1 second while I go and get a needle. There you go. Right, one baiting needle, which is always handy, and some stops. Stops. There you go, stops. Here we go. So we've got some boilie stops as well. So again, so what I tend to do first is, where's my skizzers? There is a tag end, so we're going to cut that tag end off as close as we can get it. There we are, about there. That can go in the bin. And boilie, fall apart now. Boilie. Boilie on the hair. There you go. So the boilie is on now, dancing in midair. We get ourselves a boilie stop. I did pull one off, but they're so damn small I can't find it, so we get another one. So we just put that through there, like so, and there you go, a little boilie stop on the end of the boilie. Lovely jubbly. So it all depends on how you have your hook sets, your hooks set. So depends how close you have it. So we go once towards the point, which is all good. So I tend to have mine, the top of the boilie, in line with where it tends to bend on the hook. You can see that just about. So that's where I have mine. Yeah, quick suck, and they're mine. Oh, just moved it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to whip it round up, just down the shank of the hook. It's a bit fiddly. Okay, that's better. That's where I wanted it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only ever do 5. And then we're going to put it back through the eye of the hook. And there, with your knotless lot, is your hook. All done. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I will do, buddy, yeah, if I can upload it. So basically, swivel. I don't mean that rudely. If I was better prepared, I'd have one already out. Here they are. So there you go. I have prepared my bait, but I will just talk you through it. I'll let you have a look, because we're doing it obviously on my phone. So basically, got a small swivel, absolutely lovely small swivel. If I can see, I'll be alright. Oh, I don't want to grab anything, so right, I've got little boxes with stuff in it, so I tend to put the hook around there to keep it nice and tight. Sorry if you can't see this bit. We'll go once, So what you do, the tag end goes through one eye of the hook swivel, make a little loop, take it around 3 or 4 times, up to you. Some people go 5, 6, 7, but I feel 3 or 4 is plenty. Out, you bitch. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the tag end back through the loop that we've made. Like so. Another knotless knot really. And then we're going to pull it. I normally saliva them, but not for tonight. And there you go. So just put that on there just to tighten it up a bit. And there you have quite a stiff little rig. You can all see that. Lovely jubbly. Cool. With your swivel on. So that's what I shall be using for my bottom baits. Basic basic hair rig. That's all that is. Takes no time at all to make them. You can just cut that tag end off if you want, just to trim it down. You don't have to, but it all just makes it look a bit more neater. So yeah, just give it a tug, make sure it's all tight. That is sharp. I'm trying to stay away from the hook because they are brand new and they are sharp as hell. So yes, that's that one. Okay, it's a lovely little neat basic hair rig. What you can do, as I said, because I use the sly skin, there is an inner braid to it. So what you could do is from there, basically from where I'm holding it down, you could strip the outer off, then do the knot, and then that just becomes so supple it moves everywhere. But I like mine a little stiff, if I'm honest. I haven't used a braided hair rig for a long time, so. But that's that one. That's come out quite well. I'm quite pleased with that one. I'll use that one tomorrow. So the other rig I'm going to use is a pop-up rig. It's stiff hinged rig. Let's put that out of the way now. Yeah, stiff hinged rig I'm going to be using. Basically has a boom section out, and on the end of it I will be putting a chod rig. So I'm going to cheat and use a pre-tied chod rig. Get them out, be alright. Basically, a chod rig used to be for weed. And what it would do, that's your chod rig. What it would do is put a bead up your line, bead down your line, and the weight at the end of your line. And as the weight gets into the weed, the chod rig would slide down the line and just sit on top of the weed with your boilie just hanging there. But I'm not going to use it for that. It is going to be my stiff hinged rig using that. So first things first. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Actually I'll do that later. Never mind. So right. So I say I can't be bothered to make all these bits up. Probably cheaper in the long run, but it's a bit too intricate for me. I'm not that good with stuff like that. So we're going to use a pre-made one, and basically we're going to go back to our slide green, and we're going to make a boom section. Oh, actually that's not long enough. How much of this have I got? So we'll get off a good length for that. Good length. We like a good length. I know Poss likes a good length. So basically, we're going to make a loop. fact, I'm going to do it the easy way. So here is a little clip. I will show you what that does, but my boom section is going to be attached to that, basically. So I'm just going to put it on there, and we're just going to do a figure of 8 knot. So basically we're going to put a loop in it. Oh, yeah, you bugger. Going to put a loop now, so we're going to double it over. We're going to put a loop in it. Come on, work with me. That's it. And then the clip is going to go back through the loop. With any luck. Yep. There you go. Lovely. So there is your first loop. That has got loads of movement on it. So no matter what way the fish comes in, when your rig's attached to it, in fact we'll attach the rig on it now. So these clips are excellent, because what we need to do is we are going to clip the chod rig onto it like that. So now basically that will now sit when I've got my pop-up boilie on there, like that. Where are we? That will basically sit like that. And that circle, as you can see, gives it all the movement it needs. So no matter what, from what direction the fish comes in at, it will basically spin as soon as I give it that little suck, and you will hook them with any luck. Again, you can cut off the tag end to tidy it up if you want to. It's entirely up to you. So what we do is we get a swivel. That's them out earlier, didn't I? Where are they? There they are. Oh. Got all sorts of sods in here. Basically, we do exactly the same. I'm going to put the swivel on. Line. Like this. And we're going to make a loop. And then we're going to pass the swivel round. Make a loop. That's it. And we're going to pass the swivel through the loop. Like that. Again. Just open that up for you so you can have a look. It looks exactly the same. So there you go. There's your swivel on your loop. Loads of movement on there. Basically. Okay. So I'm going to attach a boilie to show you how it sits. So I need some dental floss. Good old Oral-B dental floss. Oral-B. Some Oral-B dental floss. Here's just normal dental floss. So I'm just going to cut a bit of that off. So then, on the chod rig, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it because it's quite delicate, but there is a micro ring on there. It's actually attached to there somewhere. Don't know if you can see that. But we're going to try and pass this through it if we can. There you go, first time, look at that, nice. That's nice, look at that. So just to show you. Oh, come here, you bugger. Thank you. I hate dental floss. So there you go, just to show you, it's actually through, actually that's better, you can see the actual micro ring sticking out then. So what we're going to do, we're going to attach another boilie. This isn't a pop-up boilie, because I haven't actually bought them yet. So we're going to use another one of these. They will be got tomorrow on the bank. He's posses off, is he? Nice one, son. Good luck to you. So, just pierce the boilie again. Boilie ting. So, what you need to do is, or what I do, I'm going to get the dental floss. That is going to go through the boilie. With any luck. Try and pass it up the fucking, that's better. Right then. Okay, so that's it, got it first time. Lovely jubbly. That doesn't happen very often, guys, I'll tell you. There you go, we've got our dental floss through the end. So we're just going to do a couple of overhand knots. Oh, nearly. Just to tie it on. I normally put a boilie stop in that and then tie a couple more. But it's a bit fiddly. Actually, yes, I will. Just to show you, I need to show you how to do it, how I do it properly. It's better. Oh, yeah, you bugger. So, yeah, there you go. So a few of them. So another boilie stop. Oh, we're going to use one of these big ones so you can see it. We're on 4 viewers. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Dumpy, how we doing? Welcome to the stream, dude. So we are now going to try this little blighter in here. There you go. There you go. Come on, play ball. There you go, gotcha. Hey, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Now, another couple of hand over knots. Just get that in the centre. That's better. Look at that, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to trim that off. And you can burn it, blob it down if you want. Lovely jubbly. So that will now sit basically like that. So you got to stretch it out a bit. That's better. So basically, you've got a stiff boom with a popped up boilie waiting. Just that like that. That's better. It's got loads of movement on it. I love the movement on it. It's absolutely deadly. Oh God! Oh my God! So just cut the other tag end off. Lovely jubbly. There you go. Second rig all done. They are the two rigs I will be using. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Can't wait. Can't wait till some big carp grabs that. Awesome. Awesome, dude. Yes, mate, I will be using both methods tomorrow. I will be using the normal hair rig for a bottom bait and the popped up rig as well. It's not very straight, but it will be once I've casted it out a couple of times. That will so much. I love it. It's just got so much movement on it, man. So yeah, I will be. Bottom bait left hand rod, popped up rig right hand rod on every session, because I want to see the difference, whether they love a pop up or they prefer to eat on the bottom. So there you go, that's my rigs, and that's the two I will be using all year. I'm not going to change them, not going to differ them, not going to change anything about them. That is it for 2018. I do like that. Looks mean. Looks well mean. Not even the boilie's got a bit, because it's on the micro ring. The actual boilie's got loads of movement on it. It's just devastating. Absolutely devastating. You can move, it just swivels. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. A little mini competition between rigs, I believe. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say. That will be it. So I've made them up now, I'm happy with them. I'm going to put all this crap away before the cat treads on it. I know what she's like. Clumsy cow bag. And then, so they are just basic rigs. Most of it's hair rigs are quite easy to tie anyway, once you get the knack, and it'll cost you about £3 a time. I think this, what I was using that stuff, that's Supernova in £25 I think it is. Yeah, £25 Supernova braid. About £4.5–5 I think that was, and I've had it for 4 or 5 years. So, you know, it's just crazy. Absolutely madness. Hooks. These hooks. These new Ridge Monkey hooks. I think a £5, 10 in there. 50p hook. Always use the sharp hook. Tip of the day. So, what I'm going to do. I don't know what I was going to do. So, my clip arrangement consists. Let's get a shorter one. A short one, that's it. Right, okay, let's get a weight. So basically, there's a little weight. Oh, I ain't got a black one in here. Black. I ain't got a black one in here. Anyway, so we've got a weight. So basically, my weight arrangement consists of 3 elements. To me, it is the safest way to dump a lead, so that if you do get a crack off, the fish is not towing it around the lake or the river or wherever you're fishing. Consists of a bit of tubing to protect the fish when you get a bite. Saves the main line from rubbing up against the skin and lifting the scales off. Again, fish safety. Consists of a witch's hat and consists of a lead clip. So basically, your line, your main line, will be threaded through the tube to come out the other end. You will then put your witch's hat on, so thread your line through there. Then you will put your clip on it. With the clip, there is a clip there. I don't know if you can see that. Where are we? Come on, little bugger. Yeah, there is a little clip there. I think you can just about see that. You want the clip facing towards your reels. You don't want it facing that way because they'll just be turning the line, the weight about. So basically, you've got your line running through the free. You clip your weight onto the line clip, on the weight clip, like so. You then put your tube in. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a hole running right the way through the witch's hat, and the tube in goes inside it, and then the big end of the tube in clips on there. So basically, let me grab something. Let me grab one of them, and there you go. Oh shit! It's fucking 3.5 ounce lead there. So there you go. Just seen that back. Yes, it does. Yeah, the pop-up one does, Nath. Yes, it does. You're right. So yeah, that's how I am. 3 times I dropped it. So we'll stop that now. So that's my lead arrangement. It is, you don't push it all the way on. There is on the clip here there is little notches. I normally take it to the second one. Even if I know there is no weed in the water, I will always use this setup. Always, I've always got tubing on it. Always on my main line. I normally use 2-3 foot. So again, when you get a take, the fish is fighting, turning, your main line will slip up against its side and could end up lifting up the scales. So it's all about fish safety, and that protects them big time. I've never had any trouble with that. You can get, there's loads of lead clips you can use. There's absolutely tons of them nowadays, but this is my favourite. It's probably one of the original ones. Quarter have come out with so many nowadays. It's hard to know what to use, but that is, in my opinion, one of the safest. At the end of the day, if you get a crack off, if he goes through weed, it just comes off. I didn't put any effort into that whatsoever. So that's what you want. We don't want to be having tethered fish and killing the fish, basically. So how long have we been on? Does you want to? Yeah, let's just show you that again, Nathan. You might. I think you like that one, don't you? Let's just hold it up for you, buddy. It is a fantastic rig. It's just got so much movement in it. It's deadly. Absolutely deadly. In the right place. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It is just fantastic. It's a fantastic rig, mate. So anyway, these clips I've got on it, I'll now tell you why I use them. Okay, so got a run. You've got a fish in the landing net. Look at your prize. So what I've done for a few years now is these clips I've added to my, as you can see, to my rigs. So you take the handle out the landing net. I've always got my unhooking mat by my feet, or just in the middle of my rods. I don't put my rods on a pod, although I will be tomorrow. But anyway, don't generally. I normally fish them separately. And so you lift the fish up out of the water in your landing net, put it straight on your unhooking mat, I then take the rig oh shit, yes it is. Where are we? There we are. I then take the rig off of the clip. Easy, 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 easy. How easy it is. You could even put another one of these clips on this end if that's too close to the fish's mouth and he's going a bit spastic. If he is going a bit spastic, just put your hand over his eyes, he'll calm down. Don't forget to tip some water over him because they are water breathers. That will then stays in the hook, stays in the fish's mouth, so I completely get rid of my rod. Absolutely get rid of it. Oh, new follower. Cheers, Bella. Cheers, fella. Thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. Just a bit of basic rig stuff going on tonight, and a bit of bait prep soon. So yeah, these fishing these rig clips. So basically, say you've got your rig off of your main line. Basically, it's clear, so you can get rid of your rod and just worry about the fish. That's all you need to do. I then generally put them into a waist sling, zip them up, and put them straight back in the water, just to calm down and get myself to calm down. And then camera out, your recording equipment, stuff like that. Anything you need to do with taking a photo, recording if you want to record while you're holding up the fish, get it all ready. Then the fish is fine, he's in the water, he's out of the way. But I would say use rig clips. Use these clips because you can just get rid of the rig, get the fish back out of the water once you're all ready and your stuff set up, and then you can unhook the fish. It's so much easier just getting your rods and all the big stuff out the way. Just give yourself plenty of room. The fish will be fine in the waist slings. They are float. I've got a floating one, and they are perfect for it. Just zip them up and they are fine. I use a bank stick just to knock in the side of the bank. Just tie it to that. It's fine. Done it many a time. So yes, that's why I use these clips, because you can just get rid of everything. What if I can't understand what he is saying? Oh, well, I'm English. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I will do. Another follower, lovely. So yeah, I have fish safety is paramount in my eyes. If you're not fishing safely, then there's only one thing that will come to harm, and that's the fish, unfortunately. So that's it. So you wasn't in the stream earlier, buddy. So Freya, you wasn't in the stream earlier, but basic hair rig. Just a normal basic hair rig, which we made up earlier on the stream. I've got to put this back on here now, haven't I? So, out. He didn't answer me. Well, you know a lot about traps. No. I know about fishing traps. They're called hooks, buddy. Oh, where's that gone? Oh, ouch. 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 So there you go. There's the out. Oh. There's the rig back safely together. Oh, wow, wait, pop-up rig. So there's my pop-up rig. It's all good and lovely. That's a bit twisted there, isn't it? That's better. That's where we want it. Like that. That's it. So that will sit nicely up there. Let's just see that's love it. So yeah, that's the 2 rigs I shall be using this year. You know a lot about traps. That's my trap, mate. Where is it? There it is. Let me show you. That is my trap. And a nice carp comes along and wants to take a bite. I'm going to trap him, and he's going to get hooked with any luck. So there you go. So right, bait. Okay. As I said, this is now my official fishing streaming channel. We are live tomorrow from a lake about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hello, Mr. Dunphy, how are you? Be quiet, cat. So bait. So we prepared some bait earlier. We will be using, I don't mind showing everyone what I'll be using. Sticky baits to krill. That's what we'll be using. So I have got it in the frozen version though, and there is a reason for that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go and get my bait bucket, and we're going to have a peek inside, and then I'll explain what I've done. So give me 30 seconds, I reckon, if that. And we're back with a bucket. We are back with a bucket. Right. Same bucket as yours, Nath. Good lad. I bet it hasn't got the same bait in it. Right, so now. It smells lovely. So, just I'm going to turn the camera around so you can get a view of it. So, there we go. That's what we've got. Some lovely, lovely stuff in there. Just hold it there for a minute. Let's just get a bit closer in there. Look. Lovely specks in there. Lovely. So we've had a look. Let's see, that's better. We're back in. So, what's in there, I hear you asking? Yeah. So, what's in there? So, basically, what is in there is we have got 2 kilos, 15mm krill. We have got 1 kilo, 12mm krill, and sweet corn, and not very professional, but there we go, we'll get there. So we've got the boilies in there, which is what I'm going to probably be using this year. Might mix it up a bit. So you obviously know what the yellow stuff is in there. You can't have a carp food without sweet corn, as far as I am concerned. Cannot do it. Carp love it. Absolutely love it. 2 tins in there just for them. They get better fed than me, I'm telling you. So there is another ingredient in there. It's not sure if you could see the boilies glistening whilst they were in the bucket, but there is some of that in there. There is. Hello, how are we doing? Just 2 seconds. Hi Hurricane, how are you doing? So yes, back to the carnation. Condensed milk. So what we've done with this is we have warmed it up slightly. Put the whole can in a saucepan, very low heat, and just warmed it through. It's quite thick when it comes out the tin. So what we're doing is we're making it a bit more runny. Hi Hurricane, nice to see you buddy, welcome to the stream. So yeah, we just very gently warm it through until it's nice and runny. And then we stick the whole lot in a bucket, dribble it all over the boilies. See if we can get one out with a bit of shit on it. I should be able to see that they are glistening. I think they are glistening. Lovely. What that will do is, lovely, smells lovely. What that will do is, hi Adam, can I ask you politely, what on earth are you doing with your life? Fishing mate, try it someday, get out. Yeah, okay, thanks very much. I'll scratch it later. Is that like a fishing itch, is it? Excellent. So yeah, what's that? So that is then poured into the bucket, and as the frozen boilies are defrosting, they will suck all of this milk in it. Can't wait to try it out tomorrow. Lovely jubbly, he's gone. We love a bit of Nightbot, don't we? Banning people for me. Excellent. So there you go. So yes, as the boilies are defrosting, they will suck all the milk in. And then when they're on the lake bed tomorrow, they will ooze all the milk out. They can't absolutely. Cheers, fella. The carp absolutely love the taste, the smell. It's quite a sweet smell. So the sweet corn is for a visual effect. So when it's on the bed of the lake, they will just hopefully have a little munch. So how long we've been on yet? So that's the bait that I will be using for tomorrow. I am live tomorrow from the bank. Hopefully, all those that have hit the follow button will join me tomorrow. No, a magician. Oh, Magikarp. Magikarp. No. A Magikarp, eh? Nice. How do you fish when you're indoors? Well, don't fish indoors, do you, Plum? I should be going tomorrow. That's why that's preparing for tomorrow. So thank you for the question. Common sense. Well, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nathan. Somebody with some sense. Never mind. So yes, so that's it. Just a little insight into what I will be doing. Hopefully you can all come in and watch tomorrow whilst we are on the bank. Should be about 3 or maybe 4 o'clock. Yeah, very true, Pastor. There is a first for everything. So yes, so thanks for all popping in. Hope you learnt something. Just a couple of basic rigs and some bait, and that will do, I think, for tonight. So again, thank you very much. Catch you on the bank sometime.